I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, duty calls. I can't throw out any invites right now. I'm currently in the middle of a fantasy football draft. You have no idea what's going on my desktop, but I'm just gonna let this fucking run. Figured we got to get it right. All right, let's go. Batman. I can't even see it because all right, Batman proved he is the greatest of all time. I will be try and bounce back and forth.
All right. What is up, folks? All right. So today's episode of
I'm
Batman
currently in
Radio
round 7 of
is going to be explaining reality to all of you, since
14.
folks seem to have a hard time, right? And this is no one in particular.
And he nuked it. All right, it's going to be dead air. I'm not going to do it. I can't really pay attention to it, but if he does fire one up immediately, I'm sure he will very soon here. I'll grab it.
Like I was saying,
All right, there he is.
reality is way different
What's up,
than a
John
lot
Coles,
of
Muggy,
people
Jim from
in
Flint?
the public want to tell themselves and think, right? So to summarize, I mean, do y'all realize that Floyd Mayweather?
Real quick again, I am in the middle of a fantasy football draft, so I'm going to try and bounce back and forth, but figured while I'm sitting here, I got a lot going on.
Isn't even a real anything. I mean, he ducked everyone. Every fake match he ever had was rigged and it was fake. And they literally lied and said that he won when he lost. You have a public of sheep who just believes whatever they're told and just goes along with the program, right? It's all a bunch of nonsense. That's the reality of it. And quite frankly, it's just that simple. It's all fake, right? Talk about MMA, UFC, stuff is fake too, as far as I'm concerned. There you go. You know, um, I mean, it could be a little bit real, but it's fake to us because it's not like I'm not explain it. Like it's not falling in alignment with what's actually going on. It's just all a show and a charade. It's a distraction. That's what it was invented and created and built for, to be a distraction. Hey, Dot. That's cool. A bunch of guys, and they were all hollering for Batman. There's a honk. See, that's cool when I get shown
12.
some love on my way back. That's cool. I appreciate that. That was nice of him. So, like I said, I
We're
mean,
currently in round 7 right
you
now.
have, you know, all these different people with different opinions and this and that and whatever, and I mean, that's all cute, but hold on. Ugh. It's all cute, but like, is it reality? And the answer is no, it's not. All right. The actual basic reality, all right, and the consensus should be the same for everybody. That's the problem. So everybody has like their perception and their viewpoint, but all y'all's viewpoints don't exist. So like I said, it's me at the top, right? Why? Let's go over why. Okay, first of all, when y'all talk about what you're talking about, hold on.
Hold up.
Feel like I got something on me. First of all, like I said, I am 10-0 within my own league. I am 1,000,000-0 in the streets, right? I've been a Braveheart my
With the
entire
standard
life.
league.
I've been in a ton of different situations. I can't even walk anywhere that I haven't actually,
I got
like gotten in the mix. So I mean, that's not a Floyd Mayweather.
I
Floyd
can't
Mayweather's
think right
never
now.
done
I'm on the
that. He
clock
just
next.
got caught running, right? Just recently. But y'all want to down.
Hey, real quick, maybe. I'm in the middle of a fantasy football draft right now. I have not thrown out any invoice yet, but I will. Whether this, if I finish my draft up before this ends, I will. But I got a lot of fucking going on right now. I just figured I got it in front of me right now. I might as well fire it up while he's live. So, all right.
Downplay, right? The actual reality that we all live in and occupy. You want to downplay these things. Like I said, some of you are just not tough Tony. And Floyd Mayweather is one of them. Canelo is another one. There's nothing tough about Canelo. Like, yeah, that's my issue is when you have too many people cheerleading for dudes that aren't champions. Like, I just find that sad. You all know, it's very sad. I think it's sad when a man can't stand up for himself, and just doesn't know how to be a man. I mean, first of all, men don't let other folks establish their fake careers. So that's what I'm saying. They act like I'm trying to compete with any of these folks. These folks are way behind me. Okay. These folks will never be at my level. I am a CEO of my own league. I'm 10-0 within it. I'm 1,000,000-0 in the street. I don't back down, right? I take all challenges, all oncomers, and I'm a real gangster. So how would we be the same if we're just not? I had to go through all the same factors. I had to go through more than all y'all. I had to face my fears. I had to overcome a whole bunch. Look at all the obstacles I've overcome. I'm just saying, at some point, you got to give somebody credit, right? At some point, you got to say, man, that dude right there, he's the real deal. He'll go through whatever and he'll keep ticking. I'm the gift that keep on giving. He'll keep on moving forward and he'll keep on going and he'll win. That's the point. That's a champion. Okay. Canelo is not me. Believe me, Canelo is not that. And I'm going to say the truth. I mean, that's just the truth. I mean, no, y'all don't have that in you, man. You just don't, bro. And that's something that's beautiful about me. And, people should pay attention. That's something that's beautiful about my family and my people. We got something beautiful about us. We got that factor of that power to keep going. Like I said, my whole youth, people didn't understand. I was just born the minute I got on this planet, all this stuff started. The minute I got here, I was surrounded by jealousy. It ain't never been different. You know what I mean? That's my thing. You play around like that at that time, right? That was a long time ago. Now I'm a grown man. You play like that now, good luck. See what I'm saying? Now it's different. Because now I'm grown. You understand?
Nah,
So I
grown
mean,
ass
now
man.
I'm really not playing no games, right? So like I said, 10-0 in my own league. It don't get no better. Our love, it don't get no better. Don't get no better. Moving like Muhammad Ali in his prime, straight up. Moving like Tyson in his prime, straight up. Um, Easily stronger than all of them. All of them. I mean, Tyson in his prime was nowhere close to me strength wise. And it's just funny to me because these people, that's my whole thing right there. That's my whole thing. Is that people will act like what I'm saying doesn't make sense. It's proven on camera, dude. That's what this is all about. What do you mean? Bro, y'all don't see me work out in gyms. Y'all don't see me do this training forever. I mean, like, first of all, I don't even think that's the real Mike Tyson. That's number one. I mean, we all know what's going on with the cloning. I think that's been happened. That's number one. Number two, and that's the thing. I mean, y'all act like these folks is winning. I mean, no, they're not winning. They're losing, like Eminem lost. There's actually a guy on YouTube came out and said that he was paid to keep quiet about what happened with Eminem. I'm the only man on the planet who ever said for all these years, for decades, what happened with Eminem. I've been saying it, and y'all didn't listen. Now they got folks coming out and repeat me again. God told me, He said, everything you said, these folks, these Masons, and all these people, these counterfeits, they're going to try to copy. They're going to come out and act like it's biblical prophecy when I've been saying this stuff for decades and didn't nobody want to listen. I told you that wasn't Eminem. I've been telling y'all. Yep, there's a guy coming out saying he got paid to keep quiet. Okay? Got like millions sent to his bank account. Okay? So, I mean, money is no object when it comes to evil. We know that, right? Money is no object like when for all y'all who sold your soul, they had plenty of money. They spent billions of dollars, okay, trying to stop me. So when you got people that come from humble beginnings like me, even though all my humble beginnings turned into tons of riches and tons of money and way more than they'll ever actually see or have, because I have my soul, I can actually own money and own things. Whatever I do is mine, just like Christina's mine. Mine, all mine, only mine. And she'll tell you straight up what it is, boy. Right? So, like I said, I mean, I got the best looking girlfriend on the planet, and she's the best person on the planet. She has the biggest, most beautiful heart on the planet. I take care of her even when I'm not around physically yet. And, you know, when she's not with me yet, I'm always with her every way I know I can be right now. I'm always there for her. You know, I take care of her. I always have. I make sure she's good. And when she's in person here, I'll do the same thing, you know, and we'll be good. But I'm just saying, Floyd Mayweather's like 3 feet tall. He's a chicken. Everybody knows that. And he never had a real bout, ever. Me, I come from the streets. I'm a street dude. So I had to hold my own in all the jails. I had to hold my own in all the shelters. This is just the truth. It's facts. Like, that's why we think different. We talk different. We're not the same. That's all I'm saying. We don't come from the same environments. The environments that I come from, Floyd Mayweather could not ever, ever, ever. He would never even walk in the environments I come from. Seriously, not him, not even 50 Cent. None of them. You understand? I believe that 50 Cent came from the streets a little in Queens. I also think that he hides a lot, and I think that he's very clever about, you know, the cowardly things that he does. He's also a snitch informant on federal paperwork, and I've seen the papers. So, I mean, you can say what you want. You can keep painting these people like there's something.
All right, fuck it. I threw out some invites. I'm getting late rounds here. We're in round 9 here coming up, so it's going to be pretty much a lot of throwaway players you get. So if you want to come up. I'm going to try and balance it all out.
Or not. We all know Fitty ain't that. We all know that. I mean, look at Cadillac Ty, what he had to say.
What's up, everybody?
They call him Ty, I think, like me, like my name, Cadillac Ty. Like, look at him when he.
New arrivals, let me explain. I'm in the middle of a fantasy football draft right now and just grabbed the live stream while it was fucking hot. So figured multitask.
went in on 50. You know, hold up. It's all just show business. It's the same with Jada Kiss. My dad used to call him Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss. This is what happens when you get two different worlds that have nothing to do with each other. You know, it's hilarious. Jada Kiss. But and I like Jada Kiss like I like 50, but I'm just saying they were never tough. They were never gangsters. You know, 50 might have been a little tough coming up. You know, I'm sure he went through some things. I mean, I give him his credit where credit's due, but he's still an informant. He was backed by the feds, bro. He sold his soul, made a deal with the devil. That's what he did. 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson. Curtis Jackson. He's the sweetest boy you ever seen, right? You heard that rapper try to talk greasy. You saw what happened with Roy Jones Jr. because Roy Jones Jr. is trained. He's another one who ain't really street or anything like that, but he's trained. Like, he's quick, right? Yeah. Like, Roy Jones Jr. has them paws. He got hands. You know what I mean? When he gets older, of course not, because he's getting up there, right? And they don't train the same way that they used
Yeah,
to.
Chaos. I just picked
heard
up
something.
Joe Mixon late.
So,
And
you know,
he's only
once
going to
you
be out
stop
for a
training
month.
like that and you're
So
not in the same boat,
he'll be a
I mean,
healthy
of
running
course,
back here in the
you're not
next
going to
month.
be at that same level.
Top tier
You know what I'm
running back.
saying? He's aging, he's getting slower. And this is the thing people are going to notice with me, too. I'm aging backwards. I don't get slower, I get quicker. Seriously. Like when I'm in my 60s, 70s, God brought me this far. I'm a walking miracle.
You're
There's
not
no
going
way I
to
should have made it
make
to this
it
point.
that
When
far.
I'm in
Yeah,
my 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s,
exactly right.
even 90s, I'll be in my prime. Watch, seriously. I'll be in my prime, bro, because I've exercised like every day of my life because I train so much harder than y'all. Like, that's the main part of it, because I go hard, because I do take good care of myself and my body. And that's the hardest thing to do, especially when you don't have like a budget, you know? So you got to give me credit at some point. At some point, folks got to give me credit and just say, you know, the dude is a hell of a dude. I mean, we've never seen anything like him. And that's the thing. You know, like I told you, the monsters, they come from nothing. They don't come from this entitled mentality being taken care of like all these, you know, you want to call them boxers. They're not boxers. They're just TV actors. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather's a joke. Canelo's a joke. None of them are close to me. And I just want to clarify that because it really seems like people want to pretend, or, you know, all y'all want to front like you don't get it. Like, dude, we called them out for years. McGregor, all of them. I mean, they didn't want it. It's that simple. Like, I'm not here to pretend that we're having a buildup and I'm gonna come up against this system that's a joke. Okay, y'all talk about Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is about half my size, if even. He's a very, you know, frail, like weak individual. He's not anywhere near my level. And you want to call that dude Tank? He's not even a man. Okay, let's get real. He's a boy. And you can't send a boy to do a man's job. And I mean everything I'm saying. I'll say it right in front of him and in front of all y'all. And they know it. So, I mean, what do you mean? We don't come from the same environment. We'll never be the same. Them folks.
Is this the first ever fucking live stream Joey event and a fantasy football draft happening at the same time? It could possibly be. No one on the planet has ever done this before. I'm on the clock right now. We're round 9.
Been ducking me forever. Floyd Mayweather knows exactly who I am. Conor McGregor knows exactly who I am. These people know who I am. If they wanted to set up a bout and acknowledge and recognize me and the truth I am, they would have been done it. They're not in a position of power. So I'm just saying, don't start with this nonsense and act like I can't prove my point in my sleep. Y'all cheat, you rig everything, and you could even do that and you'll still lose. Okay? Real talk. Hold up.
Hold up.
And the only reason I thought of this today is because, like, one of my friends, like, we're pretty cool, like, but they were talking and they asked me, they said, what do you train for? And I just thought it was funny. I guess they don't really watch the channel. And I tried to give them the channel, and that's okay. You know, not everybody's going to look into it. It's just how it is. No problem. I'm not mad at that. But the channel explains everything.
Halfway again, new arrivals. I am in the middle of a fantasy football draft, so I'm trying to balance back and forth. I got a lot going on right now, so we're just get.
You know, when they asked me what do you train for? Well, you know, to take it there. That's what I said. I mean, that's the truth. I said that's what I do. I'm Batman.
We're in round 10 of 14.
I'm an enforcer. I mean, this is what I do. This is the real thing. Like I said, I don't just dress up and walk around.
And I'm on the clock
real
again.
Thing. I get busy. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's just now, like I said, I'm in training because that's what's smart and conducive for me.
If I go kicker
you know
now,
I mean?
no one's picked any kickers yet. If I go kicker now, all the kickers are going to be gone.
We go out of our way. That's what I'm saying. Like at some point you get tired, man, when you're doing everything right and y'all can't even give somebody credit for doing everything right. So it's like, okay, well, I'll just be the monster that I am then. You know, I mean, it is what it is. If I'm not going to get credit for what I'm doing, then I mean, there's no point for me to hold back anymore. And that's kind of been a good thing because I'm kind of unleashing the beast, unleashing the monster within me now. And now you're seeing it come out and you're seeing the strength come out and the attitude and the resilience and everything. You're seeing the raw power finally of who I really am. And that's what it's time for. You know, I'm not holding back no more. I'm tired of it. Like, y'all want to see the monster? This is the monster. Let's show them. That's where I'm at with it. So, you know, that's the thing. Like, y'all are human beings. I'm a monster. Like, we're not the same. There's no pacts between lions and men. Seriously. So, I mean, like I said, folks can say what they want. They can do what they want. They can pretend. We don't even live the same. I mean, and there's nothing against that, nothing wrong with that. Like the guy was smiling right now. Like, that's cool. More power to you. You know, I don't have no problem with people being my fans. You know, I just take things in differently. I mean, you know, I'm not going to apologize for being me. You know, I'm glad I have fans, you know, but I'm just saying we don't live the same. You know, these people, they've got very sheltered, normal lives. Mine's never been normal. And like I said, I'm much more active than you every day. Not just active, but like, I mean, we just live totally different. I mean, 52 blocks is a lifestyle. It's a way of life. I mean, we move around like gangsta hard body, like this is real, bro. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, like we're just not the same. We've never been the same. We never will be the same.
Sure, Nega.
And there's a reasoning for why I do that because, well, I have to. It's been necessary for my survival. It's still necessary now, you know, and I've had to do that. And I've just been through a lot coming up against everything and everyone by myself for the most part. And I got God and Christina behind me, you know, but I'm out here by myself. And that's the thing. I feel like I'm never alone. I feel like God and Christina are always with me. You know, that's what helps me. But I'm just saying, man, I mean, I had to hold my own in the streets. I had to hold my own in different jails. I had to hold my own all over the map. I had to hold my own in the shelters. I mean, y'all act like it's easy, bro. It ain't been easy, man. It's been hard as hell. It's been a lot of stuff, man. And I've just been real smart and good at what I do. And I never ducked anyone. I was always a brave heart. And that's what I want people to know and remember about me, because that's what matters. And that's all I'm saying. You know, you could never compare Braveheart to these sheltered people on the TV who sold their soul and they a joke. All them people on your TV, MMA, UFC, none of them are tough. You don't want people to watch these things. And this is my issue and why I'm talking about it, because you got all these folks who they got internet access and all of a sudden they want to compare themselves to me and think they me. That's my issue with that, because it enforces the whole paradigm that we already exposed doesn't exist. And that's the problem, is when you got folks that are still on this nonsense, it's clear you ain't listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening. See, y'all want to dismiss what I'm saying, but yet you find yourself having to take my advice. Imagine that. I know everything I'm talking about, bro. I'm the son of God, bro. You really think any of these people could hold a candle to me? Like, seriously, bro, I did backyard boxing all over this place, all San Benito, Harlingen, all that in the hoods and the ghettos. I did all of that, bro. I'm 10-0, man. This is my own league. Like I said, I'm 1,000,000 in the street for real, like real stuff. So, I mean, we're not the same, bro. We're not. I've never been fake. Everybody knows that about me. I've been real as hell. I'm the real deal, Holyfield. I'm on a different level. I live on a different vibration, and that's all I want people to know. I'm not trying to be on your TV. I don't want nothing to do with your TV. I don't, I mean, if that's what God got for me, that's one thing, just to show folks. But you shouldn't have to be on a TV for people to wake up and see reality. And that's what I'm saying. Getting on a TV don't mean nothing to me. It's just an oblong box that spews nonsense. None of it is real. I mean, the TV is not reality. So to all you folks out there who always have something to say, or you think that your jaded perception of reality means anything to me, I just want to assure you it means nothing, because it's not reality. Reality is vast, man. This universe is huge. It's immense. There's monsters out here in this universe. It's like he said, there's worse things out tonight than vampires. Like what? Like me. That's what I am. I don't know what you're talking about. Anything else, like if you all wanted to have, this regular stuff, like within my league, I mean, that's an easy win. That's a guaranteed victory. You're talking about coming up against Neo in the Matrix. Are you
All right,
serious?
Chaos.
And that's what I'm saying. You
We
got
are in
so
the
many
late rounds.
folks, they want
We are
me
in
to
11
not
to 14.
and feel some way
Tyler
about
Warren
it,
is still out
but it's
there.
the only response and way
I already
to
have a
feel.
tight
Like,
end.
you sitting there
I'll
trying to
fucking grab him.
downplay who I
Okay.
am, like homie. Do you understand
Is that considered
that there's
collusion?
not any of those folks? Hold up.
I almost feel guilty now because we have a stiff rule in our league about collusion. The integrity of it's what's kept it together for
There is
28
not
years.
any of those folks that could come slightly close to me. Slightly. I mean, I set 27 world records in a matter of months. If you can't tell that you're dealing with an awoken being who has completely escaped the matrix and superseded it,
I know who he
and
is.
transcended your entire system, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, so for me, what I'm saying is I don't like and enjoy going in your system at all. I don't want to be part of none of your fake matches or bouts. I don't want to be part of your fake leagues. It's the same reason why I refused to train at Floyd Mayweather's gym in Vegas, because I went up there and I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of people literally kissing up to a grown man.
The reason I say this
Floyd
is
Mayweather,
one of the
who's 3
dudes
feet tall and not
that's
a
in my
man.
league is subbed
Like, what is
to
that?
me. So
that's a cluster.
if he hears this
That's
conversation,
what I call that. That's
I'm gonna
hilarious.
get
Like,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you got girls down here, bro, and they'll actually like get all spruced up and ready because Floyd Mayweather, a 3 foot tall nobody, is coming here.
Yeah, we
who
don't.
has
It's
no
$100.
money. Just saying, when he
12
does
games.
come over here, I mean, the dude has no money, no wealth. He sold his soul. He claimed he was there when what
$100
happened
to the
Tupac
division winners
happened.
to get their money
Shouldn't
back.
you women be dressing up for
$100
Pac?
best record.
Pac
and
was
then
the man.
whoever's
You
in the
see,
Super Bowl,
y'all
they can
is
do whatever they want
sellouts,
with it.
bro.
Play for it
Y'all
all,
betrayal
chop
artists,
it
and
up,
you want
do
people
whatever.
to not call you out for it. Like, y'all ain't no good. Y'all ain't nothing that nobody should desire or want. See what I'm saying? You're gonna cheer for the dude who's a coward? I'm just saying how that makes sense. So they lie about his fake victories that don't exist, and that makes him someone? Boy, stop it. You so-called women is funny as hell, and this is why I laugh every day. Y'all make no sense. That's what I'm saying. It's a joke, man. You got a world that's a joke, and all you gonna get in that environment, even people like Floyd Mayweather who stole their soul, all you gonna get in that environment is you're gonna end up taking losses and catching cases because you're dealing with a bunch of so-called women who got no loyalty to nothing and no one, and don't make sense. They just against whatever
They
they
usually
against.
always roll the dice
Like,
on the rookie.
okay, that's what I'm saying. You can't deal all this y'all revolve around so-called women. You can't revolve around beings that don't make sense and are emotional as hell, okay, and high strung, and they're just
We have a trophy
acting
that
out all
we
the time.
engrave and
That's not the
mail
way to go.
across
You
all
listen
around
to
the country
so-called
every year
women
for
who
the
are
winner.
literally delusional. You will
It's
get
teetered
nowhere, and you
down
will
now
have
like
no
the
success.
Stanley Cup.
Now
It's
look
like
at Floyd
3 foot
Mayweather.
tall.
That's my point. And he can't even get women. Still, with all that fake talk
It's not memes.
about fake money, that dude testified under oath in court
Hey,
that he uses prop
do I
money.
sound okay?
His lifestyle's fake. It does the same thing.
Mhm.
They're always together. They're always flashing prop money. Again,
Can
Tyree
you,
Sneed
I
is
am
the
on the
guy
hear
clock.
who
me?
has
I
more
am
money
picking
online
Tyler
than anybody.
Warren. I'm
I
picking
got a
Tyler
girlfriend.
Warren.
I ain't
Done.
worried about so-called women. I'm
Yeah,
just
I can
saying
hear you.
so-called women been looking up to the wrong dude.
You're all
Clearly,
done?
6'2", about 165 pounds.
No, I'm
Floyd Mayweather,
multitasking like a
is
motherfucker.
short. He's a little shrimp. So I mean, what do you mean? I look a lot better than homeboy too. I'm just saying y'all got your priorities backwards. And that's reality. But yet you'll keep doing it. They'll keep doing it. All these people will continue, right, to live this way, which is out of what? Spite. And then you wonder, why I talk about God. You wonder why God's karma is coming, and I continue to tell you. You wonder why I tell you this judgment will be like no other.
Chaos, if I
You're
lose,
sharing
he said, you owe me
people
$100.
empowered. I'm gonna say it again. That group and that culture, you can say what you want. They have nothing to offer no one. They've never offered anyone anything. They have never been any good. They literally are looked at by the government as an expenditure and as a suitcase, basically, as extra baggage. That's the truth. If you go any city on this planet, do they offer anything to society, or are they really just all in the way, selling their soul? Right? No, they just do the government's dirty work. That's the facts. And nobody has the heart to say reality. I do. You talking about? Floyd Mayweather is a joke. Larry Hoover was a joke. Big Meech is a joke. Young Jeezy is a joke. You can tell them all I said it. Blue Da Vinci is a joke. All of them. And everyone I just named is a federal informant. Starting to get the picture? All the people from that group are in what? What did I say? What position are they in? Come on, bro. Y'all better wake up, man. It's easy to see. Like I said, I've never been an informant, never will be. I refuse to even help them folks. Real talk. They didn't do me no favors. You know what I mean? People can cheer for me and be my fans. That's cool. I'm glad. More power to you. But that don't mean I need to do anything or you know, help people who didn't do anything for me. So I'm helping enough with what I'm doing, right? So that's the thing. I help at a distance. I do what I need to do. Batman gonna run his business. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. So like I don't need to talk to you and whatever and do all that. See, that's all that cutesy stuff. No. I'll just get busy as Batman and do my thing, and it will indirectly end up helping y'all. You know, and I'm glad it does. I'm glad that I can help people sometimes. Like that, I'm truly happy about. You know what I mean? But you know, I hope that things are becoming more righteous. You know what I mean? I hope that my stand against corruption and you know basically crime. I hope that it's worked. I hope that it's helped. You know, and that's what I can say. So it took courage to do what I do, man. I mean, I feel like people do understand to an extent. I feel like, you know, they talk about me, I'm sure, and say, you know, it took a lot of heart for him to do what he does, man. You know, normal folks, anybody normal is going to say that. They're not going to just dismiss all reality like most of you so-called women do. They're going to say, oh man, the dude, I mean, he stood up by himself. He did everything he possibly could. I mean, we're not going to give him a hard time. That's how any normal folks would look at it. They're going to say, it doesn't matter what he says, what he does. The dude did what nobody else would do. I mean, you got to give him his
Around
credit, bro.
12. I'll be done
You
here
know,
in
and he proved his points too,
probably 10
all of them.
minutes or so.
You know,
15.
and he's turned it into his own business, and he's happy doing it, and he loves what he does. I mean, you know, you should just be happy for him. That's the way I feel like normal people, no matter what job they work, are going to look at it. They're going to say, I mean, he helped us regardless, see, because I did. Like, no, crime rates are lower because of me. See, that's what I'm saying. I noticed they all want to use words and act like they're talking back or saying a statement or saying something. No, it's not y'all or anyone else who's changed things out here. It's me. The people don't care about y'all. They care about Batman. It's the truth. People are worried about Batman, right? These criminals fear Batman, not you. They don't even have any respect for you. So I'm just saying, you know, like people are always convenient. I want to shape statements and say you're doing things you're not. If you were doing the right thing, we would have been known, you know, and maybe some of you are, you know, and I hope that you are, but I'm just saying that's because of me. If that's the case, and I'm unaware, so I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong on certain things. I mean, I'm human. I'm not always right. But if that's the case, then guess why? Because of who? Because of me. If things aren't as corrupt anymore or corrupt at all, it's because of Batman. So you got to give me my credit. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, nah, y'all got parties every day. Y'all got free food. I mean, hell, why don't you invite Batman to a party? Like real talk. Y'all have social media. You use it. I pay attention to some of it. Why don't they say, yo, we're having a Batman banquet in Brownsville
Batman
to
Banquet
pay
in
homage and give
Brownsville? Is
honor
that a new
to
song?
the Batman and all he's done for us. And we're truly thankful. And all the food is on us. That would be cool. Then I would be a much happier camper. You know what I mean? It would alleviate a little bit. I mean, it doesn't make up for anything I've been through, but it would make me feel a little better. You understand? Quack, 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 quack.
Snarf.
That's quacktastic. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just keep doing me. I'm the Batman. It is what it is. I mean, that's the thing. I got to do my job, and I'm very good at my job. So all I'm saying is, I mean, no, it's like I was talking to my homeboy, and it just, he's super cool. He's a good dude. He's a good guy, and I'm gonna try to help him when Christina and I get our money. Just like I told him, whether he likes it or not, I want to try to give him a
You
position where he can make some money. Maybe he can help me build stuff.
Whether he likes it or not, I'm going to give him the position to help me build shit. Jesus Christ.
exactly.
But he's a good dude, and I want to help him, and I plan to, and I'm going to, no matter what. But when I'm talking to him, I just think it's funny because I don't know if he fully
Idiot.
understands. I mean, I tell him the truth. I mean, brother, I'm on like Shaolin monk level. I mean, if y'all think Shaolin
Beyond.
monks, if you could match like Floyd Mayweather or any of these little scrubs against a Shaolin monk, you're
Hey,
hilarious.
Shackle.
Do you understand how far the talent differential is? How far the strength, the spirituality? I mean, that's what you don't get. Martial arts and all these things, they're all tied into the same thing. They're all together. I mean, you're either the best or you're not. We all know Floyd ain't the best because, well, he ducked everyone and he was in a pampered boxing career that's all fake on your TV, on your fake TV. Just like McGregor, just like Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz, all that fake nonsense. All them folks, like I'm telling you right now, Nate Diaz, Nick Diaz, all of them, I would defeat in my sleep. Seriously, in anything. I'm way stronger. I'm way bigger when I train and I just take in what I need to take in. I mean, they're not close to me,
Can
dude.
you hear me?
It's not even comparable, bro. The
Yeah.
endurance, the strength is on another level, bro. I could basically do whatever the hell I want. Do you understand this? Like again, this is all I'm trying to get people to understand. Like I'm just the thing that this is the same situation kind of that what just happened with who Jackson's son and them wrestlers.
I was
And
waiting for that. I was waiting for him to bring that up. I knew he was going to jump on that. If you don't know, Rampage Jackson is a UFC wrestler, and his son beat the living hell, put him in the hospital out of an independent professional wrestler. He thought he was part of the act, and he didn't. And he hit him upside the head with a beer can, and he apologized like a man
Oh,
when he found out he was not part of the show. They were outside in the parking lot. And he said, "Hey, if you want to give me a receipt, we can make you part of the show, or you can come up here and you can slam me. And, but I do apologize." Well, they brought him into the ring. Prior to that, he filmed a video of himself saying he's going to get his payback. And he went into the ring. He picked him up. He power slammed him, knocked his ass out with the slam, and then laid about 20 haymakers right to his face and head, put him in the hospital. He's in bad shape. He ruined his fucking career.
I was reading on
ruined
it.
his life. He may go to prison for attempted murder. Yeah,
Well,
it's bad, really bad.
Well deserved.
for no one, they've never offered anyone anything. They have never been any good. They literally are looked at by the government
Did I
as
rewind
an
it?
expenditure
I don't think.
and as a suitcase, basically, as extra baggage.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
did
truth.
a little bit.
If that's the case, then guess why? Because of who? Because of me. If things aren't as corrupt anymore or corrupt at all,
Sorry, I got a
it's
lot going
because of
on.
Batman. So you got to give me my credit.
It's okay.
bro.
Just tell me
That's
if you
what
need
I'm
me to
saying.
do
I mean,
anything.
y'all got
I'm
parties
just
every
chilling.
day. Y'all got free food. I mean,
High
why
as
don't you invite
gas.
Batman to a party?
Me too. And
Real
I am
talk,
on
y'all
the
have
clock
social
right now.
media, you use it. I pay attention to
Round
some of it. Why
13.
don't they say,
Shit,
yo,
what do
we're
I
having
need?
a Batman banquet in Brownsville to pay homage and give
Yep.
honor to the
Batman
Batman
Banquet in
and all he's
Brownsville is going
done
to be a
for us.
track.
And we're truly thankful. And all the food is on
He
us.
keeps
That
talking
would be
about
cool.
paying homage.
Then I would be a much happier camper.
Nobody doesn't even
You
know
know
what
what I
that
mean? It would
means.
alleviate a little bit. I mean, it doesn't make up for anything I've been through, but it would make me feel a little better. You understand? Quack, 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 quack. That's quacktastic. So yeah, I don't know. Like I
You
said,
are
I just keep
aggravating.
doing me. I'm the Batman. It is what it is. I mean, that's the thing. I got to do my job, and I'm very good at my job. So all I'm saying is, I mean, no, it's like I was talking to my homeboy, and it just, he's super cool. He's a good dude. He's a good guy, and I'm gonna try to help him when Christina and I get our money. Just like I told him,
That's
whether he likes it or not, I
that's
want
where
to
we
try to give
were.
him a position where he can make some money. Maybe he can help me build stuff. But he's a good dude, and I want to help him. and I plan to, and I'm going to, no matter what, you know. But when I'm
I'm
talking to
sure
him, I
you
just think
did.
it's funny because I don't know if he fully understands. I mean, I tell him the truth. I mean, brother, I'm on like Shaolin monk level. I mean, if y'all think Shaolin monks, if you could match like Floyd Mayweather or any of these little scrubs against a Shaolin monk,
He's
you're
even
hilarious.
laughing.
You
He's
understand how
just
far the talent differential is? How far the strength, the spirituality? I mean, you know, that's what you don't get. Martial arts and all these things, they're all tied
Martial
into the
arts.
same thing. They're all together. I mean,
Target
you're
arts.
either the best or you're not. We all know Floyd ain't the best because, well, he ducked everyone and he was in a pampered boxing career that's all fake on your TV, on your fake
Shut up,
TV,
Negasonic, you
just like
crusty
McGregor,
perp.
just like Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz, all that fake nonsense. All them folks, like I'm telling you right now, Nate Diaz, Nick Diaz, all of them, I would defeat in my sleep. Seriously, in anything. I'm way stronger. I'm way bigger when I train and I just, you know, take in what I need to take in. I mean, they're not close to me, dude. It's not even comparable, bro. The endurance, the strength is on another level, bro. I could basically do whatever the hell I want. Do you understand this? Like again, this is all I'm trying to get people to understand. Like I'm just the thing that you know, this is the same situation kind of that what just happened with you know who Jackson's son and them wrestlers. And that was their fault because
Oh,
they
okay.
talked crazy. They were the ones who set that situation up and created it. And that's what they do because they don't know how to think. And they told him that he was supposed to do that basically. And then he went off and lost it like they told him that he could do. They said he was going to get his opportunity to get back in the ring. And he took it literally. And now he may be looking at prison time.
Everything I
You see what I'm
just said.
saying? This is what they doing with real dudes. And it's also Mr. Jackson's fault because he raised his son to be feminine and emotional just like him. And I'm telling you straight up, and you won't do nothing about it. You're not a tough guy. You never were. I don't know. You're always there talking, but you back down to everybody. I don't know what he's even talking for. Like, that's your responsibility, bro. That's your son, bro. And he's acting like a female, super emotional like a female, doesn't know what he's doing at any time, right? I mean, it's the truth, you know? Like, no. And I understand where the son is coming from, and that's the truth. You should stand up for yourself and be a man. Don't let nobody talk to you crazy. I don't care where you at, and that's what I represent. Okay. And obviously I'm good because like I said, I'd be doing it right in front of all these folks. I see everybody and I'm good. I'm good. I'm free. I'm good in the books. Right. Clearly I'm doing everything right and God protected me because I know I'm in the right. That's the thing. All that happened is the devil tried to lie through their fake emails and all the illegal stuff they doing and try to tell me, oh, I'm doing something wrong by standing up for myself. Hell no. Hell no. Truth at all costs. You know, sometimes you got to really stand up for yourself and take it there and let people know who they talking to. You're like, no, I think the son
Yeah, like we
technically
do
did the right
you.
thing, but I just feel like he kind of took the bait, and I think that's what the whole situation was about. Anybody who's halfway a man and independent, these people all have an issue with. I don't know what's up with y'all's system, but that's the thing. We, you know, men are going to have to stand up for themselves, period, and we're going to have to reshape this entire dichotomy. This is a man's world, and that's what these people don't want. Because guess what community did all this? What guess what community tried to target me? So, like I said, yeah, you folks have an issue with a real man. It's all good. Y'all target the alphas.
Did I pause? I did pause. All right. Fantasy football draft is complete. All right. Now my attention is here.
I'm a
Thanks for
Sigma
being
alpha.
patient.
Good luck. You already tried and you failed and you lost. It's over with. I won.
No
That's
worries.
it. Goodbye. So long. Goodbye. So long. Goodbye. All right. So, end of the day, that's the thing. I'm a man and I'm going to take my world back, you know, in a man's way. Ain't nothing can stop me. Not your fake little system, not your fake little lies of Satan, not none of your nonsense, all your gossip and talking. No, it's a man's world, and a man needs to stand up and be a man, no matter what. You understand? So, no, I think he did the right thing. Personally, I just think that it was taking a bait and feeding into something because, see, I haven't done something like that. See, that's the difference. Like, no, like if I ever get to that point, it's different because I'm Batman. That's the point. That's why we create an unideable Batman that nobody knows who I am. But like he just did that in front of everybody. And that's not smart and it's not good. And he may go to prison for it. And that's just reality. You know what I mean? Because you got to learn how to control your emotions. You know, like I said,
Jeez.
they talked outside. He had a chance to squash it outside. He should have done that. It's just that simple. But to do what you did in that ring, in a wrestling ring, much less, that's totally wrong, bro. That's wrong. So they're
Yeah,
wrong
that
too.
was too
Don't
much.
don't
That was
get me
messed up.
twisted. That dude, they're who did that. They're who created and started that, and it's their fault and their problem. But I'm just saying, now you're going to be the one on top of the other guy, obviously what he went through physically, but you're going to be the one who has to, go through something because of them. That's going to fall on you. He shouldn't have done that. He should have kept his cool and he should have handled it outside, if anything, and said how he really felt. That's part of being a man. But like I said, he's raised by Mr. Jackson, Mr. Fake UFC MMA guy, and he doesn't know how to raise someone. I mean, he raises them the same way he is. He's feminine, he's super emotional and high strung, and he just, loses it. Isn't that what he did in the show? Remember what he did with the door in the show? I'm saying facts, bro. Like I said, right, because all you know how to do is act out because you were
Yeah,
raised by
because that
who?
was a
So-called
show.
women. That's the problem with a lot of y'all, man, in that group, bro. I'm telling you, this is why they
Yep.
can't be gangsters. Y'all just know how to act out. Acting out doesn't make you a gangster. That wasn't wilding out, cousin. That was a tantrum. You see the difference? I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm talking from a real perspective. See, this is why they're not in the position I'm in. You got guys that hop on these
You
panels
screaming
every
at the
day
park about
talking about
fucking
they
wanting to
this and
kill
that.
the
I hear this one
employees of
over there on who's panel talking
GoDaddy.com
about
is you
act
don't
like
call
he
that a
work in a
tantrum?
bank or
You
something, talk like
fucking
he makes
pussy.
so much money.
Uh,
Oh, I got billed, but I live better than you.
that's
Every day I live better
terrible.
than you. Every day I look better. Every day I do everything better than you, other than maybe, I mean, there might be a couple of things that you got for right now. That's because this is the stagnation period. But other than that, I mean, we way ahead of you. I
He,
mean, I own real wealth. Everything I got, I own.
he's
I own
just
five
the
cars,
best at
3 cars.
all.
Like, you don't have none of this. None of this. I got over 2,000 jewelry. I own billions in equity. I got buildings. I mean, you could never
Two
come close, but
thousand
you on
dollar
panels
jewelry.
talking like reality. You see what I'm saying? Like Batman don't exist. Like reality is some other realm, right? Like you doing something when you just sitting there and you talking like a female and worried about another dude who ain't doing nothing either. These people all live on Section 8, bro. I don't know what their desperation is with money, but like you could tell who comes from money and who's had it and who don't, who never has. You can tell because the ones who come from money, we barely talk about it. And if we do, it's because of law of attraction, because we know it's going to manifest it. And that's what I do. And I'm doing it in front of you again. So, like I said, I'm super sore. I'm tired. I don't feel good, man. It's allergies, everything, bro. I'm worn out, man. But like I said, I gave my greatest, most valiant effort today, like usual. I'm very proud of myself. I'm just saying, man, don't think for 1 second that any of these folks can hold a candle to me, man, because that's the thing. We may actually go into the boxing circuit at some point too. And yes, a lot of this training is for that as well. But it applies to what I do in the streets as Batman, and it applies to what I'm gonna be doing all over the country. I have a job to do. All the sideshow stuff. I mean, like I said, we'll have time sometimes. Maybe we can do it. But that's my thing. See why I don't get involved with people's leagues and they nonsense because they want to lie and act weird and do, fake rigged showings and set things up a certain way and cheat and you look what just happened to Mr. Jackson's son. Look what he's going to go through now. He's probably going to go to prison for that, bro. And that's a long time, bro. What he just did, I mean, come on, bro. Did you find out what actually happened to the dude? Did you see what happened? Because I did. I did my research. Did you? You understand? So, like I said, end of the day, it's going to be what it's going to be, man. You feel me? Like I said, people got to
Yeah,
wake
it
up,
gets
man. Y'all
pushed
better
up to
wake up. You know what I
aggravated
mean? That's
assault
my thing.
because
I
you
don't
said you
sweat
were going to do
people
it.
talking all this weird stuff like they don't know reality because, see, that's why they do it because they want a situation like that or they think they want it because none of
Do
y'all want
what
that.
now?
Right now. No, you don't. You want to pretend in front though, because you just want any excuse, right, to where you don't have to see me succeed.
What did
Any
you say?
excuse, right, to get me out the picture.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, the dude
Do you
talked about,
remember?
said he was going to do it. Yeah, it's aggravated assault. It gets advanced. It's a higher felony charge. If that what they would slap on him, but
Oh,
they would just leave it at that and probably get 6 months in
gotcha.
probation.
Well, hey, I didn't do what he did. All I do is talk. That's why I'm smart. See, I'm the gangster who get it in the street. I don't got to do nothing but talk. But when I speak, I'm gonna let people know who I am and what I do, and definitely who I am and what extent I take things to
Because when they told him he was laying in the ring, he's flatlining. His response was, "Oh, my bad."
every day. Yes, I don't play, bro. Other people play, I don't. So I'm already doing the real thing. I do what he just did all the time, but I actually do it the smart way. Seriously. On a whole nother level too. I'm a lot worse than him. So I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, when you dealing with dudes who can't control their emotions, this is what you get. Now look what group he's a part of. That's what I thought. That's the same reason why I was able to keep my cool the whole time. And even when I didn't, I just accomplished more and took more. And I was able to defeat all these witches covens, male and female witches covens, all the Masons, all the Illuminati, all these cults and cult leaders like Tommy Sotomayor. This is why I was able to defeat all these people.
He's
by
still
myself.
talking about Tommy
And now half
Sotomayor.
of them are my biggest fans. And now we're turning around and going on to bigger, better things, bigger fish. You see what I'm saying? Now they watch me get busy and work every day, and I don't even got time for them to pay attention to them. They don't exist in my world. They don't. Y'all don't exist to me. Like I said, keep on paying me, man. Keep on donating me. That's what we need. Like I said, shout out to the guy, regardless where you stand. I appreciate your help and support. He sent like $6, so it translates to like $5.77 or something. Just please send money, man. We need all the donations we can get, bro. Please don't stop. Keep it up, man. If y'all would send enough, then I can turn around and get this website paid. It has to be done, bro. You know what I mean? We need to get this done now, bro. Not wait till October. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Y'all want to play around with things that are very important. You know, once I get that done, that's it. I was good. That was the whole point. These people are in the way of the last thing I got to do, and I'm straight. I just went through hell, bro. People just tried to take everything I got and stop every accomplishment I ever made and give me a hard time every time I should be celebrating. You think I'm going to play? Not at all, homeboy. No, what's mine is mine. Ain't nothing going. And like I told you, this public place game, I'm not leaving nowhere no more. Like, you have to have a valid reason now.
Joey got kicked out of somewhere. Did you hear that? Being on public property. Yeah, right here. He lets his cat out of the bag. He got thrown off somewhere.
I'm going to play? Not at all, homeboy. No, what's mine is mine. Ain't nothing going. And like I told you, this public place game, I'm not leaving nowhere no more.
Right there.
Like, you have to have a valid reason now. You can't just say, oh, well, you know, people are calling and, you know, and they're jelly. So, you know, you shouldn't be able to go here. I'm going wherever I want. Like I said, you can call whoever. I'll stay right there and explain it to them and you. I'm not going nowhere just because y'all jelly of me. Those days are over.
No, they want your crazy ass out of there. Vicinity.
Wait till I get my money. Because when I really got that money, I'm gonna tell them straight up, bro. Hey, we should take the matter to court straight up right now. Real talk. And I'll tell them like what lawyer you need me to call. We're gonna have money, bro. Yeah, no more of that. So I go where I want. I do what I want. I'm free everywhere. I'm safe. I ain't got to worry about nothing and nobody. I do me. And that's the thing. Joey. You don't have a choice but to stand up so that you can have your freedom and your civil liberties and civil rights. And nobody control that in this country. Hell no. Like I said, I'm doing everything right. They still doing everything
And there he
wrong.
walks up. You hear the different acoustics. He's walking up to either a door, an awning, or somewhere to walk inside. You can. It's very subtle, but you can hear it, and that's when you know he's going to end his fucking stream.
Man, have a good day, not a Wofford day. All right. I bet you anything.
Oh, it goes.
Wofford is still stuck in town, and now he's in Silver City, bouncing around cities, huh? Sounds like you know what behavior to me, son. You might want to get it together, all right, son?
Well, that was Batman proved he is the greatest of all time.
Oh,
Shit.
yes.
It's 8:30. 8:22
Awesome.
Pacific time. The sun is going down.
9:20.
Will he stream again tonight?
On the east side. 9:22.
RTS didn't like goddamn. You didn't like dishwashing Joey? Fuck you. All right. Well, since the sun's going down, let's listen to Fading Light.
Okay.
A frail figure sits in the fading light. Backyard's his domain, for now it's alright. Mom's watching from the kitchen, her gaze so cold. Disappointment etched on her face, so bold. But then the and the world is his home. Popping hand popsicles too, a sweet delight. No more judging eyes, just the evening's warm light. He savors each sip of the RC Cola sweet zest. The popsicles chill, a treat he's long been blessed. The light bugs shine bright like tiny stars up high. A magical world where his cares drift by. No more backyard blues, no more mom's dismay. Just the joy of treats on this evening's stay. The lights they shine so bright, a haven from the night. A simple pleasure's peace, his heart's delight.
I gotta remember to shut that off.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That was
that's all I
awesome.
got, Mimi.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming up. Sorry, it's been
Thanks for
a
having
fucking
me.
hectic day today. Yeah,
Hey, it's
I've been
okay.
fucking at it
I'm here to
since
help
the
if you
time
need
I
me.
fucking woke up today. That's all good. Anyway,
Aw,
hey chat,
bless your heart.
gonna get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.